Hi, kids. We're live here at the Ghetto Fabulous Studios. I can't afford therapy, but I can afford you. Today's topic, children, is journalism. Let's talk about journalism for a minute. Now, back in the day, it used to be that the journalist would pick an angle, compare the facts, verify the story, and then report it. And usually, whether or not you were in sync with their slant, they were pretty much dead on the mark because they had three other editors reading their stuff, making sure that they weren't out and out lying. Well, since the age of enlightenment and the interwebs and all of that wondrous technology, journalists have become politicians. Oh, yes, they are lying outright. What does that mean to you and me? Well, it means when you turn on your NBC, ABC, CBS, Fox News, CNN, you're not getting the big picture. You're getting their slant on the big picture and their opinion. Well, last time I looked, their degree was in journalism. Now, when they can get on the TV and become the foremost authority on whatever topic it is that they're discussing, way to go. I'll listen to you. But most of them are talking out their ass, just blah, 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 blah. And it smells bad. Sounds worse. Then you get these panels where they debate shit back and forth. Number one, they don't have proper decorum when it comes to a debate. Number two, they're taking cheap shots. Number three, they're not entirely witty, nor are they very good at debating. Number four, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. So I've come to the conclusion, kids, that we should all make a turn back to the old days. Perhaps printed news would be better, but oh no. They all have a slant too. So what is a person to do to gather information about world events? Everything's a freaking lie. It's all bullshit that somebody made up and put some sort of spin on and got some sort of jackass specialist from some sort of Institute of Dorkology to come in and spew their bullshit, puke up their worthless knowledge about something that's probably never going to happen. Oh, and then we're all supposed to be scared. Ooh. You know what I'm afraid of? I'm afraid of these jackholes in Washington running us out of money, which they already have. I'm not too concerned about some camel jockey over across the sea that stole an airplane. I believe we can shoot that fucker down before it gets here. Just saying. So you got one channel bitching about Republicans. You got another channel bitching about Democrats. You got one channel bitching about conservatives. Another channel bitching about liberals. I don't like any of them. I'm bitching about them all. Hi. You know, I may not be the fact-checkingest SOB that ever walked down the planet, but I didn't fall off the turnip truck that just came by today. It's a complete insult to anybody's intelligence to have to sit there and watch this drivel day in, day out. And these 24/7 newscasts suck. But when they're the best thing on TV, turn the damn thing off. Pick up a book. Create something with your own mind. Let's talk about getting news off of Twitter. Twitter is my new bane. It's like a group of people walking around sniffing three people's farts. There's no originality. You get the same three farts all the time. There's no new flavor. Anybody that tweets anything original is a racist, or a homophobe, or a Islamophobe, or a something phobe. Well, you know, I'm a dumbassophobe. I'm tired of you stupid people putting up the same 5 memes for a month. Oh, they're cute, they're enjoyable, they're kind of fun for about 8 seconds. The trash that is being put on the television. I mean, even the damn weather is a hyperbole. Nothing that we see on the television is intellectual by any stretch of the imagination. We become so lazy that we want to click a button and be informed. And because we don't vet these sources that these people claim are the foremost authority, and we don't vet these journalists who give their opinion at every turn. If I want your opinion, I'll give you one. I want to hear the news. I don't want to hear what's spewing out your mouth. And some of these people feel like they freshly pulled their head from their rectum to spout this stuff. They bend over backwards to bust someone's balls over something trivial. And then we have to be PC about it. Oh, then you got these guys that give their opinion and they hurt someone's widow feelings. Oh, let's shit can that dude. Good luck feeding your kids, butthole. Bye. You turn the channel. You don't watch them anymore. I'm going to bust on one of my conservative buddies at this point. Rush Limbaugh. Rush Limbaugh is an opinion piece. He is not a news source. And people that use him as a news source are morons. The man has a high school education. Whoopee. He's never done anything but radio his whole life. That's how he's made money. Now, if you agree with his opinions and find his show entertaining, good on you. Watch it. If you don't like it, turn the dial. But shut up about it. I want to hear somebody bitching about what Rush Limbaugh said like it's law. He's just a high school dumbass. Let it go, people. The anal retention in this country has cranked down to the point where it's cutting washers in half. Jesus. Lighten up, Francis. Now, what do we do about this? Can we find somebody somewhere that wants to be a non-objective journalist? I don't believe there's such a thing. But if you put on one guy who's a liberal and one guy who's a conservative, or gal, doesn't matter. I'm not going to be a genderphobe. Ooh. And let them cover the same story from their angle. And then you decide. That would be refreshing. I could live with that. From my standpoint, I don't want to be told what to think. I want to think about what I've been told. Maybe if we could turn that coin over, we could move toward a more enlightened society that's able to better deal with each other, that's able to not hate but love, who's able to shake someone's hand even if you disagree with them and respect the fact that they have an opinion that is their own from their own experiences, instead of trying to club them intellectually like a baby seal. Wow, that would be improvement. I know I get pretty ranty, and I snark on people constantly. I'm no better than anyone else. But for heaven's sake, this taking stuff out of context and crucifying people over it has got to stop. It's not news. It's not even entertaining. And these people yakking at each other in these panels, 15 people yakking on a screen that looks like the fucking Brady Bunch, is over. That's the first thing I turn off. I probably paid too much for a television that I never use. Well, I'm out of coffee and I'm out of patience. So, see you all next time.